On the 31st of July 1929, the Duke of Connaught opened the coming-of-age Scout World Jamboree. It was to be the largest ever, with 50,000 scouts from 51 nations. 320,000 members of the public attended the 15-day event. The March Past of Nations opened the Jamboree. The venue came at the suggestion of the Birkenhead Scouts Association to the Town Council. Arrow Park had recently been acquired by the town for the public. The council took up the idea and offered it to the Scout Association free of charge. After inspection, it was enthusiastically accepted. The great rally ground was where Arrow Park Hospital now stands. A local committee was set up under the chairmanship of Sir Arnold Rushton, President of the Liverpool Scouts Association, and also involved was the Lord Mayor of Liverpool, together with the mayors of surrounding towns including Birkenhead, Wallasey, Chester, Bootle, Southport, Manchester and many others. Local subcommittees looked after detailed aspects such as catering, transport and excursions. Heads of local business undertakings became involved, and Scouts headquarters in London had committees looking after national and international interests. It was back on the 24th of January 1908 at the old YMCA in Grange Road, Birkenhead, currently the site of Primark and Virgin, that Baden-Powell announced the formation of the Scouts. The plaque, now in the new YMCA, unveiled by BP in 1910, confirms this. Birkenhead No. 2 Scout Troop is said to be the oldest still in existence, having been formed in 1908. Back to the Jamboree. It was also known as the Mudboree because of the excessive amount of rain causing mud everywhere. BP, though, was able to get around camp on horseback. Saturday the 3rd of August, and Hungarian Sea Scouts perform on new-style water skis. The local Sea Scouts made valiant efforts to perform the incredible adventures of Captain Curdle in gale-force winds and rain. BP read out a message from Prince George, head of Sea Scouts, regrettably absent through illness. The visit of the Prince of Wales was a highlight. Alderman Solly, Mayor of Birkenhead, met him at the borough boundary after the Prince had been greeted at Houghton Aerodrome by the Lord Lieutenant of Cheshire. After staying the night in a tent, the Prince was delighted to find that the next day was the sunniest day of the Jamboree. After touring the camps, he took the stand with BP to salute the Parade of Nations. The Duke read a message of welcome to all nations from the King. The message also conferred a peerage on the Chief Scout, who took the title Lord Baden-Powell of Gilwell. It was a very successful event that is still remembered today by many older members of the population and the world of scouting. Two years later, on the 2nd of September 1931, and the Mayor's attendant we saw at Hooton leads the way. Lord Hampton, Chief Commissioner, returns to unveil a memorial to the Jamboree. He's accompanied by the Mayor of Birkenhead, Councillor E.J. Hughes, and Alderman Solly, who was Mayor of Birkenhead at the time of the Jamboree. Scout headquarters gave it to Birkenhead as a gesture of thanks, the inscription being an extract from the Chief's farewell speech. The statue now stands at the entrance to Arrow Park Hospital. Finally, another look at Neston Female Friendly Society's Day. This time it's 18 years later, in 1928. And this is the first time in 30 years it's rained on this day. The parade was led by Neston and District Band. Collins's Fair was also there in spite of the weather. Let's hope the colourful tradition of Ladies' Day will achieve its double centenary in 2014 and continue for many a year thereafter.